Hello, and welcome back to my settlement archive. Today we're looking at the castle, almost certainly the biggest of the settlements, especially given that I didn't have time to finish Spectacle Island. So let's take a look. So up front here we have a little defense post with the Sarge 2.0. I've changed your voice at some point, you used to sound different. Yes, I rebuilt the Sarge because it always seemed a bit silly to me that he had to be destroyed, and he is mounted with all sorts of ludicrous weapons now. As you can see, we have quite serious defences out here to cover our main gate, because I did finish the game with the Minutemen. We actually had to defend the castle, and it was really cool. So yes, big defended area, as many do. I have rebuilt sections of the wall, but I didn't want to rebuild it fully. I'm weird with how much I thought I could get away with rebuilding, so the other sections are only restored with junk. But stepping into the lobby here we have the first of the companions that, in these videos, Paladin Dance wants to keep having this goddamn conversation. But yes, Paladin Dance, who has been exiled from the Brotherhood, has been...
Not in the least. If it was that important to you,
It's kind of you to say that. In all honesty, we've spent a lot of time. That trust isn't anyway.
we'll always be.
I'll hold you to it. Don't forget.
As I was saying, Paladin Dance here is now a mysterious, masked, power armor wielding soldier of the Minutemen. We just don't tell the Brotherhood exactly who he is. And he is wearing a suit of T-51 with a, I believe this is Tessa's Fist from Quincy, which is, I think, an incredibly cool look. And here we have a bar and diner for the many Minutemen who live and work at this castle. We have 25 people at this settlement. I think this diner looks great. This is one of my favourite things that I've built. We have some people working hard at the kitchen here to keep all of these people fed. And in theory, everyone, especially all the guards here at the castle, are armed and equipped in their Minuteman blues, such as this gentleman here, once again rocking that brilliant synth field helmet with the Minuteman stripes. Heading inside, the inside of the castle is the lacking area. We have an undertaker working there because lots of people have died at this castle. So the one thing that I did kind of like is I got rid of the Minuteman General's room. I don't use it, so it felt more fitting to turn it into barracks, which this is one of the few times that I feel that my lazy barracks aren't as terrible. Fusion core generator, which obviously that leads to the battlements up top. Excuse me, dogmate. And yeah, it's like, I wish I'd done more with the stuff down here, but I say that with a good couple of my settlements. In here we have the war room, which... Oh, sorry, this must have been the room that... Yeah, sorry, this is the general's room, isn't it? As I can see where the bed used to be. So the idea, obviously, is that this just got sort of converted into a more multi-purpose war room. Obviously, it looks a bit shit. Here we have the clinic with a guy who looks a lot like Deacon and confuses me every time I see him. And there are still a few beds scattered around. And then in the back here, we have the last of the bunks and also a medical. Okay, that must have fallen off a shelf or something, surely. Heading back out. Trader outpost here. Now these are all from, I believe these are from Thematic and Practical. Obviously these are not, well not obviously, but as you can see, these are not functional chairs and workbenches and whatnot, because these are for Trashcan Carla, Doc Weathers, Lucas Miller, and Cricket? Is his name Cricket? To have something to do while they stand around at my settlement. Cables all running around doing things that are useful. And here we have the Patriot Plaza, or otherwise just the goods and service. Did I put that wall there? Apparently I did. I'm going to be real. Okay, right. So, as we can see, I built a flimsy castle wall fix here, and then reinforced it with some walkways, kind of reinforcement, and evidently that ends up clipping down here. That actually looks quite good now that I understand why it's there. Oh dear. Okay, let's see if loading and... Let's see if we can fix that. Unfortunate. Well, that's Tina DeLuca from Vault 81. Unfortunately, she's decided to look like that today. Because it wouldn't be Fallout. That's not the correct face in general. That's mental. Okay, interesting. And in here we have the armory that you would expect. With Ronnie Shaw rocking them Minutemen blues. And a settler working on arms and armaments. And another spare parts of a T-51. What is... is this from the... I don't understand. What is this? 4th of July. Okay, I mean, it seems to shoot Minuteman flares. The next gen update added a bunch of stuff. I don't really know. Source parts? Oh, okay, okay, apologies. I'm thoroughly confused. Oh, hey, we made some caps. Anyway, in here we have a bunch of combat armor that I had piled up. I hate having to paint each individual piece of armor, but it is what it is. Also, purely for the sake of increasing the defense score a little bit, I turned on the turrets in here. Oh, and I've noticed only one of them works. Okay, well, I'm learning lots of things today. Heading up to the top of the wall, we can see my artillery, which was very useful in the attack by the synths. And it was one of the few times that I actually got use out of it. And here's the bridge overgoing the main entrance. I think this looks quite good. It's bare bones, obviously, but in terms of looking solid, I don't think you can argue. And there's multiple defense posts throughout. Here we have the robot workbench for taking care of... Get rid of that. Our good old Sarge, who is seemingly taking damage based on how he is moving. Nothing works in this goddamn game anymore. In here is the main barracks, which is what you would expect with how I do bedrooms. More Minuteman blue armors, very nice. And heading out back here, we have a little fishing area with a little pier for the fishermen to fish for food for our Minutemen. It's a very high pier, obviously, but I think it might work. Water purifier out back for standard water purifying reasons. And finally, of the major things to look at, we have the we have the transporter, or what's left of it, and this is where Sturgis has remained. Somehow, I don't entirely understand, he is still assigned to this. It doesn't do anything anymore, obviously. It also appears to sort of... Oh, it's because it blew up, of course. This remains here, all the parts for it remain here. Because it looks quite good, and, you know, it was a major story event. So, when did you... Oh, I can't even fix you, I don't think. Okay, hopefully he'll heal at some point. Also over there is our comm operator for the area for my salvage beacons. Another one of our main guards. And out here we just have some more basic defences. Oh, and one of my other provisioners. Hang on, who are you? We met Train Tracks at the Merkwater construction site. You are Skipper. Hello, Skipper. I don't use robot provisioners for everywhere, but I do use them for certain places. Off the top of my head, I don't recall any certain particular rhyme or reason as to which ones I would pick. But yes, that's my castle. Again, as I say with a lot of these, there are some ideas that I like and some I wish I expanded on. I think the diner's great. I think the barracks up there could be really good. They just need improving. And the thing I like most is the story beat of having Dance here. Although I don't know why he's just stood there. Normally last time I found him, he was out front patrolling. But what happened to you? No idea. Hasn't even been an attack here as far as I know. But, alas, that was the castle. Thank you very much for watching. And end transmission. We had this talk several times.
Oh, it's just a new.
Have you ever thought about
Oh,
becoming?
Have I ever? Hold on. If you're asking,
Right.
but I didn't. I mean,
You're right.
I understand completely. I hope this doesn't make things awkward.
Sure.
I'm glad that I had.
okay. Well, that isn't at all what I meant to do, but this is just a quick addendum for the castle video because...
Is there something you need?
God, that's funny. I felt bad that literally the only companion other than the ones that aren't at my settlements that I didn't acknowledge was Preston, so I just wanted to say hi. And this is where Preston is. He's fine. And I accidentally just flirted with him and turned him down all in one go. As you were.